everyone, it's CK Jensen. I'm here for a November vlog. That is such a tongue twister. I've re-recorded this like 5 times. I can't say November vlog. Anyways, novel November, we're gonna vlog it. I will admit this is like day 3 of November and I'm only just now starting to film because day 1 I spent 6 hours editing the vlog for the 10-day novella challenge that I did at the end of October. I spent like 6 hours doing that on November and I just did not think to film any of that. I still got 2,000 something words that day, which is great because I am going for 50K in November across 2 projects. And then yesterday I thought about filming and then I didn't. It's just a habit I'm trying to get into is vlogging my days, but so I at least like have footage to like show people. But you know, that's how it goes, I'm sure. Today on the agenda, I have a few things. First and most importantly, are 2 social obligations. 2. I have a video game with my sister who lives in California, and I have a FaceTime with my best friend who also lives in California. Totally different parts of California, and neither of them are where I used to live in California, but whatever, it's fine. But I do want to get writing done before that, and I have to pick up some meds from the pharmacy, and I have to stop by a friend's house to pick up something I missed. Like I forgot when I was playing D&D there last night, and it's literally just a pen. Why am I sad about a pen? It's a G2. Like it's not even a nice pen. Then I'm emotionally attached to it. So, and then I have nothing else. That's it. I should probably go grocery shopping. I think I have finished all the staples, but I'm running low on bread. Or maybe I'll just make bread. Maybe I'll just learn to make bread today. I'll follow in Alyssa's footsteps and I'll make bread. Oh my god, that'll be fun. Alyssa, teach me your ways, please. Anyways, I think that's it. Let's get going. It is still day 3 of November. I have done my coffee shop writing, and I'm at almost 2,000 words. I'm just going to call it good. Might write some more later, but I have a writers group meeting coming up in about 15 minutes. And I'm excited. It'll be really good to talk to my writing group. This is not it is a critique group, to be clear. But the way we critique each other's writing is we generally submit full manuscripts. And there's 4 of us, so it just kind of like cycles through and we have a new manuscript every couple of months to read, which is so exciting and so fun. Everyone in this group is so talented, and I feel so lucky that I found a good group, and we're all friends, and it's like, I love you, Shady Oaks Writing Group. And yes, our name is Shady Oaks Writing Group. It sounds like a retirement home. I don't know how we came to it, but we like made up and we're like, oh, that's perfect. It sounds like a retirement home. Oh, it's hilarious. The word count for my NaNoWriMo project, Howl's Moving Castle Meets Cinderella, but gender fluid, is currently 42,600. Sorry, I can't read. Great trait for a writer. One sec, I'm going to tell you the word count and then I'm going to tell you a story. So 42,363 words out of 80,000 projected words. The story I was going to tell is when I was selling my first book at the farmer's market, which, by the way, I have not mentioned it on this channel, like in any of the filming I've done so far. Might do it in a newbie author tag video, I don't know, but as of November 3rd, I've not recorded any content that talks about the first book I published. It is a twisted Alice in Wonderland fairy tale where Alice is the Queen of Hearts, and the summer after it came out, or maybe the summer it came out, no, I think it was 2022, I'd have to look at my photo archives and figure out when I did the farmer's market. But I'd be like, my hook was like, hey, how are you? Like, do you like to read? And if people like to read, they would come over to me. And a lot of people, and every single one of them thought they were original. And it was almost always like college boys, like frat boy vibes. But I live in a place where there's no Greek life, really. But all the college boys would be like, actually, I can't read. And they all thought they were so original. And I'm like, you're not. But then I developed my favorite response to it. And it was like, yeah, me neither. And that like clearly took them aback. And if there's anything I love more than writing, it is confusing frat boys. I'm going to go to my writers group meeting pretty soon after I scroll on Cosmos some more and see what I can find for fantasy type stuff. And I'm going to try and write some more because right now I'm sitting at just under 2,000 words for the day, and I would like it to be a little bit more if that's okay. There's gonna be like a big reveal, and it's like I've never like really written a 4-act structure before. I mean, unless you count the 7-point structure in the Grave of the Dragons, which I told you that name. I don't know. But I was also thinking like Conan's, which I came up with one. This is gonna be Project Pumpkin. Yay! I just think it's cute, and it's a Cinderella story, so it's very apropos. But this is like right after the midpoint, and it's gonna have the big twist pretty soon, which is big exciting. But I'm also like trying to figure out how pacing works. I'm always trying to figure out how pacing works. Because I'm trying to challenge myself with my pacing. Because I am so good at a Save the Cat 3-act structure, but I'm bored of Save the Cat 3-act structures, and I think it's making my writing too formulaic. And that is not to say that like everyone who follows Save the Cat's writing is formulaic, but my writing is becoming formulaic. Do you see the difference? Hi Maisie, do you need me to throw your spring for you? It's just gonna be like every vlog. It's just like Maisie brings me her spring to throw. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm headachy, which means I should take ibuprofen and drink water. And I think I'm going to try and write some more before I turn in for the night, especially because I don't know how many words I'm going to get during the week because 10-hour shifts are kind of a nightmare. So I'm trying to challenge myself with pacing. That's where I was. Because I think that structures are not the 3-act Save the Cat Hero's Journey type thing are more challenging because we don't see as many of them. At least not in like the US where I live. Like I know Japan has a 4-act structure called like Kisho Tenketsu or something like that. I think I'm butchering that word. Let's Google Japanese 4-act structure. Kisho Tenketsu. I love that I knew that off the top of my head. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right. I do not speak Japanese. But I didn't know that that was the word. Nice. So Act 4 is 20,000 words, but how do I do like 20,000 words of a denouement? Like, and it's not just a denouement. It's also like the final ball of this 3 balls of Cinderella. And it will be some wrap up. And I think we might even like go spoilers. Not telling you spoilers. We might go to a different place, which is not saying a lot because this is how it's moving castle and the castle is moving. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try and write, but also everything feels like a mess, and I'm stressed about that. Guys, I lied. I'm not gonna write. This is approximately 30 seconds after I stopped the last video, in case you were wondering. But instead, I'm going to do the artist way because I realized it's a new week, so I can move on to another week in those. And I have a video coming on the artist way. I swear I do. Mainly because, and here's a little teaser for that video, is it's taking me almost a year to complete the 12-week course. And there are reasons for that, some of them better than others, but I'll unpack that when we get to that video. But anyways, we're going to do the artist way and vibe on the couch instead of here staring at the next chapter I need to write. So, thanks. I'm making breakfast, and while we do that, we're going to chat about plans for the day. Because today I have a live stream today, which is so exciting. I'm doing it with Dami Yes and Oh My Jordy, as I mentioned in the video that went up today. And I'm super excited. I think it'll be really good. I'm going to put you over here so you can see me a little better. I don't own a toaster. I also don't really have the counter space for it. But to make toast, I just fry bread in a pan. So I need to like butter both sides and do all that. But yeah, live stream today, which is what I'm planning to do. Pretty much all my writing. And I should be able to get done in 2 sprints, I think, maybe 3. I'm making my favorite breakfast, which is mind blank. I know what it's called. It's just fried egg with thyme. It's like 27 degrees outside right now, which is entirely too cold, in case you were wondering. Why do I want to move to Vermont? It's going to be colder. Because Vermont just seems right for me. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. Go to work. I don't think I'll have any footage of me at work. Because I work in an office and that feels weird to be videoing. That's the goal today. Live stream, writing, kick off of the week. Because once I finish today, I'm a quarter of the way down with the week because I work 4 10s. Here we go. We got this. It is so cold today. Like, my heater's on, which means it's going to be annoying in the background if you can hear it. And I'm cold. Like, I'm sitting with a heating pad on my feet, and I'm in a hoodie and sweatpants, and I have a blanket on my lap. It's cold. It is also day 5 of November. I forgot to film a little live stream last night for even a second. I did not think about it because I was so stressed about the live stream. It went great. It was fantastic. And then today, let me give you word counts for the month so far. So far we have 1876, which was really like 2200, and then I deleted like 300 words. And you should never delete during Nano. Do as I do not, or do as I say, not as I do. And then 213 the next day, 1968 on day 3. Monday had day 4 had 1330 words, and today so far I've done 1538. I'm going to do one more sprint today, and I don't even think I'll do the full 25 in a sprint because I only need 500 words. Really, I can get that in 10 or 15. Today I'm using Abby Emmons' Riding on a Dark Academia Train Bound for Snowy Mountain Village ambiance and music. That's my ambiance for today, and it is kind of working. I'm just very tired, so my words are coming slow. But I'm getting into the groove of it, you know? Anyways, just wanted to give you a brief update. The total word count so far for November is almost 9,000. We're real close, which is pretty good considering I think that's right on track. If I can do an average. Yeah, average is 1,765, so about 100 words ahead of schedule on average. But it's going to be higher than that because, again, I'm doing one more sprint. Anyways, thanks for vibing with me, both on the live stream and here. I appreciate you. Hi, everyone. It is November 7th. This is going to be the last day of vlog number 1 for November. Let's do a quick recap because I've not been able to vlog a lot. I'm going to vlog much more over the weekend, hopefully, because I don't have work. I only work 4 days a week, which is fine, except that it's 4/10s. It's kind of awful. So far, my word count is 13,178. I kind of want to do another, 500 words to, hit 50K because I am, 500 words away from 50K, which is so exciting. I love hitting 50K in a project, especially this early November. But I cheated because I didn't start at 0. I started at 35K or something like that. Might write another 500 words today. We'll see. Honestly, I am emotionally, I'm not doing great because of the election. I am very anxious and nervous about everything because it is scary to be queer in an America that hates you. I don't know what else to say about that. I really loved what Mick had to say about it, though. She posted it on Threads. Today we grieve, tomorrow we write, the world needs our art more than ever now. And it was something along those lines, and it was very inspiring to me, and I did not take a day off from writing because I needed it to cope. But yeah, I think I'm doing pretty okay, actually. I'm doing better than a lot of people I know, and even though I'm doing worse than a lot of people in America, I am doing pretty okay, actually. So thank you for your love and concern. So Saturday, looking to next week, I have hangouts with my new friend Cass, and they are so cool. They are agented, and their book comes out soon. I will pop up their date and their Instagram handle up on the screen. Their book is called Vesuvius. It's about 2 queer people surviving in the face of apocalypse, and I think that's very relevant and timely. And I definitely cried about posts they put up on Instagram. So, yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I also just picked up a book today, How to Write 10K in a Day and Not Burn Out, by someone I listened to on the Happy Writer podcast by Marissa Meyer. And I'm excited to go download that to my Kindle and read it because maybe I won't write 500 words. Maybe I'll save the 500 words for tomorrow so I hit 50K with Cass. Oh, no, but I'm not seeing Cass tomorrow. I'm seeing Cass Saturday. Never mind. I'm just going to save it for tomorrow then so I have some good momentum going in the morning. I think it'll be good. Yeah, that's about how I'm doing. I think we got this. Tomorrow I'm going to edit the first week of vlogs, clips, and start the next week. And we're just going to do weekly vlogs for November instead of a month-long vlog at the end because I don't want to cut down so much footage all at once again because that was awful for my 10-day vlog, and I can't imagine how much worse it would be for a month. Wait, I just realized I never gave you guys the pitch. I talked about it on the stream with Jordy on Wednesday. But when Halsey and Castle meet Cinderella, a gender-fluid protagonist with amnesia must find out who they are as they fall in love with a prince living in a moving castle. I'm so excited for this project, guys. It's gonna be so good. And I'm at 50,000 words. I need I think I'm 10,000 behind where I would really love to be in terms of word count, but I think it's still going okay. Yeah. Anyways, have a good week. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.